Hello guys, Jubei here. So this last weekend we held our second 1v1 tournament on Game Ranger. Last tournament it took us 2 weekends to conclude. We were planning to to conclude this tournament in 1 weekend, but unfortunately that's just not possible. We're even talking about giving up on trying to do it in 1 weekend and maybe just accepting the fact that it's not possible due to some problems, and we just don't have the resources, the time, the people to cover everything, or maybe we don't even need to cover everything. So we'll see. We'll conclude the tournament next weekend. Also, we keep running into some kind of problems. This time I deleted a bunch of recordings, unfortunately, that we did commentary on, and I'm about to redo them. So just watch the replays and do the commentary on them. At least do the quarterfinals. We still have semifinals and one semifinal match and finals in third place. So let's jump right into it. So the quarterfinals match that I deleted, one of the two, was between DrossCalato and Bouncy. So I'm gonna jump right into game number one. I'm hoping to do both games today, so let's see how it goes. So Dross got undead, Bouncy got undead. Let's see what they decide to go for. So right away Dross goes for a Fin build, or at least what looks like a Fin build, and Bouncy is playing a ghoul opening, so he's on the left, bottom left, Dross is on the bottom right, so they're next to each other. Let's see. Pretty much standard stuff. Just an opening game. So another quarterfinals match that was played was between Kalmach and Majiman. I want to definitely cover that. No, sorry, it's not my mistake. It's not Kalmach, it's Mixa and Majiman. And the last one was Shades against Beetle. Yeah. So that was a repeat from the last tournament. They also played in the quarterfinals. I also played against Storm Rage, but that game was uploaded. Like one quarterfinals that I have was my own. So that one is uploaded. We also are Broken is preparing his own commentary on that game. I think he'll get it ready and upload it as well. So let's see here. Bouncy scouts. He finds Dross right away. Dross is first trying to go diagonally to check. I think he didn't see Bouncy's acolyte, or else he would know where to look for. Let's see, this is a strange build. Actually, it's not. It's not a standard fiend opening, because next up is fiend, and Dross is making a ghoul. So 3 ghouls in a graveyard. That's odd. Let's see what Bouncy is doing. Bouncy standard stuff. Ghoul opening. So Dross is still scouting. Not sure what he's doing here. Bouncy is preparing to push. Okay. Let's see how Dross reacts to this. He starts upgrading Nerubian Tower right away. Good response. Smart thing to do. The problem is this graveyard here, so that's why you always put graveyard in the back. Because especially, of course, this applies to when you're playing mirror match, because it's really easy for your opponent to just raise skeletons. It's just outside of your base, and he can do the push much easier. So we see Dross already lost one acolyte. He's about to lose the second one, or not yet. I jumped the gun. Bouncy only lost a couple of skeletons. So far only one acolyte. We see that Dross returned the scout to the base, so he has 5 now. He needs to return these ghouls to the wood. I don't know what DK was doing. Oh, that's sorry, my bad. That's Bouncy's DK. Okay, let's see. So Draw starts stacking, and we see that Bouncy is already halfway through, so he has a tech lead. Bouncy is trying to scout if Dross will be leaving the base. Not sure if it's... He's coming back, yes. He's taking 4 goals. This is going to be a much harder push now. You always need to, like, this is really useful. Once you have graveyard, you need to pull the ghouls back next to the graveyard. That just increases the lumber production. I mean, not the production, but just collection of wood. So it's much more efficient. Okay, so Bouncy goes in. He surrounds this ghoul, really nice. So this ghoul is gonna fall. And we see Dross is investing in towers. He's feeling the pressure. You see how Bouncy split his army really nice, so he's attacking with a couple of units, 1 acolyte, couple of units, second acolyte. He's also just keeping his DK safe, and those are really necessary things you need to be aware of and how you need to do this to be efficient. We can see that Spirit Tower is up, so Bouncy should really retreat now. I mean, he's safe, he only has... Oh, he has actually 1 ghoul. This ghoul is gonna fall. But Dross did waste a lot of time here. He wasn't collecting... he wasn't harvesting wood or lumber. I don't know why I keep saying wood. Lumber and gold. So he lost 2 acolytes. He's about to finish his tier 2 upgrade. Meanwhile, Bouncy already started tier 3. Slaughterhouse is almost up. Lich almost out. So yeah, a big advantage for Bouncy. Really nice pressure to Dross. Bouncy returning back, so still level 1. Both heroes are still level 1. Let's see, will Dross finally be able to do one of the camps? Yes, because Bouncy now starts doing his own creeping and he'll try to level up quickly here. He already has a high lead, he just needs to mass army and just pressure one more time, I believe. And that should do it. This is a really huge advantage now. Dross is really late. You can see this ghoul chilling here. He's just too tired of all the fighting and lumber harvesting, so he decided to take a break. Let's see, so still level 1 both heroes. Meanwhile, Dross is level 2, halfway through to level 3, so nice creeping. He decides to basically check what Bouncy is doing. Is he gonna be able to steal this creep? And no. I'm actually not sure. Never mind. I think Bouncy took it actually. I don't know why I'm watching myself. Okay, let's see. So Dross puts some pressure on Bouncy, but not enough. I believe he will need to retreat now. The base is near, the Tomb of Relics is near, so really nothing you can do. With 3 fiends and here in 2 heroes level 2 and 1. Okay, Bouncy buys mana. Let's see. Okay, slaughterhouse is finally being built. Still sitting on tier 2. He has a lot, you can see a lot of gold since he wasn't harvesting lumber for a long time. He's now behind in that area, so he really needs to I believe the right way to do this is to make another goal, or maybe even 2 goals, just to get the lumber up, you know, and just try to use this gold that you have at your disposal. So, I mean, you can buy items, but that really won't do much if you don't have an army. And yeah, he should be making 2 goals at least, and just trying to use these resources, not let resources pile up. Also, we can see that he's in 7,400 gold, something like that. Okay, we have a fight. I'll get back to that later. So Bouncy was creeping. Dross intercepts. He raises some skeletons. Bouncy has Zorb. 3 ghouls, 3, sorry, fiends, 2 statues, so really nothing that the Dross can do here. Bouncy just has a lot more firepower. Huge advantage. DK already low. Let's see. Still only 3 goals. So Dross decided to retreat. Nice block by Bouncy. Trying to take out the Lich. Will he be successful? Let's see. Will the coil come in time? It does. No mana for Nova. He's putting some pressure on the DK. Dross is at a really bad spot. What you can do here, like, so he's safe behind the towers, but you can use your rage units to just destroy Tomb of Relics. It does a big damage to Undead. He cannot make statues anymore. He cannot buy items. So yeah, that's something you can do. You don't have to enter the base. That might make your opponent leave the base actually and defend that. So you can, you know, use that chance to just kill as many units as you can. We can see Bouncy decided to take this time to creep, which is also a great choice. He gets Potion Invulnerability on Lich. Really nice. He's gonna finish this camp. Enough mana on Lich for Novas. Let's see. Okay, so now we can see Dross has more fiends. He has statues. Still no orb on the Lich. Okay, 1 fiend falls and Dross needs to retreat. So Bouncy is doing here really nicely, keeping the control. He's body blocking the statue. Will he be able to destroy it? Not yet. Statue gets away. Let's see how Dross will respond. So he buys a Scroll of Healing, basically a counter to Nova. But yeah, he really needs to. He's also researching Frenzy. Nice. That's gonna make the ghouls faster, make them gather lumber faster. So yeah, we can see third hero coming up. I don't know if Dreadlord is the best choice. Maybe Criplord would be better in this scenario. I don't know. Bounce is still playing with 2 heroes. Let's see what he's doing. He's making a shade. 2 slaughterhouses. Nice, more armor to the units, so really nice. Okay, let's see the hero levels. DK still level 2, Lich level 1 for Dross, and we have level 3 and level 3 for Bouncy, so Bouncy just keeps increasing his lead. Really nice control of the game. Dreadlord came out for Dross. Let's see what spell he decides to go for. We can see Bouncy creeping the red camp. What was the item? Let's see. Oh, nice. Really nice pendant of mana. That's gonna be really useful. He can even give that to Lich. Just to put some more pressure on just more Novas, so, you know, damage output is gonna be greater. Let's see. He scouts Dross with Shade. Dross buys Zeppelin. I don't know if Bouncy saw that with the Shade, so Bouncy just left with the Shade. Maybe he didn't see it. But Dross is preparing for some nasty tactics here. Let's see how that works for him. Bouncy continues to creep. We can see that Bouncy has a TP, so he'll be able to get back to his base quickly. I don't know if he researched web. Nice item for DK. Okay, so let's see what happens here. If done properly, this can be devastating for your opponent. Okay, so he moves in. Let's see how Bouncy reacts. Bouncy TPs. Okay, no. All acolytes are still alive. He moves in for this fiend, but yes, Bouncy has web. He loses Zeppelin, and he needs to TP. He's gonna lose another fiend. So this was really bad investment from Dross, unfortunately. Bouncy was ready with towers, with TP, with web, so yeah. One thing you can do on maps like this where you have laboratory, you can always make at least one gargoyle, put him behind to scout, and you're just, you know, kind of safe. You're gonna see it coming. I played the game against Mixer recently. I didn't do it because in the first push he just destroyed my crypt, so I wasn't able to make gargoyle at all. But I like on these types of maps. I like doing that. Just, you know, it keeps you safe. Okay, so Bouncy can see where Shades is. He's gonna move in and push. Let's see if Shades is no Shades. Sorry, Dross. So I'm really tired and really sleepy. I apologize, guys. So no TP on Dross. We can see vibe on a destroyer. Fiend falls down for Dross. I guess Bouncy is yeah. Okay. Everything dies. Dreadlord dies. Next up is Lich. DK is silenced, he cannot heal. Let's see if this Fiend is gonna fall. Statue falls, Fiend falls. Dross comes in with a couple of ghouls, but that's just not enough. Bouncy has too much firepower, so ghouls try to run away. Two of them die. So Bouncy has full control over this game. No expo attempts on either side yet. But I think Bouncy just, yeah, this is the end of the game. So Bouncy wins the first match. Really nice job. Yeah, Dross calls GG. Good game. Really nice control from Bouncy. So this was game number 1. I'm just gonna go straight to game number 2. Let's see, I think here it is. Okay, so this was game number 2. It was played with Necro. So this time Dross got Night Elf and Bouncy got Undead. So it's Undead against Night Elf, and Bouncy decides to go for same. So Ghoul opening. He prefers that with Undead, I guess. I'm more of a, you know, a hero first kind of guy. Sometimes I go Ghoul opening, but it all depends. Who am I playing against? What race? But yeah, this is pretty solid stuff. You can just you know, transition from this opening to anything else, and it's really, you know, really nice. You kind of have a slow start because DK is a bit late, but again, it's a nice option for a best transition in the game. Sorry. So we can see that Dross is gonna attempt to creep the mercenary camp. He's building out, and what hero will he go for? Let's see.
Your building is complete.
DH. Okay, and let's see Bouncy. He sends the scout. Scout is a bit late. Bouncy goes with DK. Two more relics. So it's always nice to keep Tomb of Relics safe. It's really vulnerable. It's easy to destroy, but this far back in, it's just not accessible enough. So you need a lot of time to get to that shop. That's why you need to at least put it somewhere in the middle, behind the crypt and the altar. That's a good choice. It's safe. It's not too deep in the base, so it's accessible, and that's the best choice you can do for the Tomb of Relics. This is also okay. It keeps it safe. Okay, let me just move back to the game. So Bouncy tries to pull the creeps to destroy the shop. I don't know why the shop is so far away, but okay. Bouncy doesn't succeed. This acolyte is gonna fall. But now Dross is really late with his creeping. We can see he's making Hunter's Call. He's probably planning to make a transition to Huntresses. And Bouncy moves in with his hero and two ghouls. I'm liking this game more. It's just more fun, I guess, than the mirror. But we can see actually the same move, so Bouncy was also pressuring Dross with the DK in the beginning and the ghouls. Now he does the same. He's using a nice tactics, just apply pressure and just get some advantage compared to your opponent. So let's see how he does it this time. Okay, he hit wisps nicely, so they're not in the base. All of them are not in the base. It's going to be much harder for Bouncy to just push for the wisps if he decides to go for that. Let's see here. So, this is really bad, so this shop is gonna fall really easy. That's the problem. I mean, building outside of your base is one thing for creeping, but the shop should be kept inside of the base. And I'm not sure shop is needed for elf in the beginning, but that's fine. Okay, so he dispels skeletons, so one wisp down, second one. Okay, he kills the second one, and so here you need to basically, probably you all know this, but it's something you do in a rush when you're trying to be fast. You need to click attack, or else if you just right click, ghouls are gonna start collecting lumber and they're not gonna attack wisps. So yeah, you need attack button. Okay, we can see again, same thing. Let's see now. So he's still waiting with the owl at the mercenary camp and the archer. He's trying to push Bouncy away from his base in order for him to be able to creep. Will he start? Okay, he pulls the creeps. Let's see how he does here. He buys mercenaries. This is gonna speed up the creeping. And Bouncy decides to back up, so Dross will be able to creep in peace. Okay, he denies himself some experience. Will he dispel this? Okay, Boots of Speed. Nice item for Naga later if he decides to go for Naga.
Upgrade finished.
Okay, Bouncy decides to do some creeping of his own as well. Let's see where they're at right now. So Slaughterhouse almost up. Bouncy started going tier 3 and Lich is almost out.
Your building is complete.
So let's see here. Okay, so Dross moves in for Bouncy's base. Let's see if he's gonna try to apply some pressure to the acolytes, to the ghouls. Ghouls are low HP. Okay, Bouncy escapes with one ghoul. He's coming back to the base on foot. Okay, I guess one ghoul falls down. But now the priest will fall down. He's also gonna lose this berserker. And he surrounds the DH, so yeah. This was not worth the trouble. Bouncy started upgrading Spirit Tower, but that's really not needed. You can see this ghoul is safe as well. So Bouncy lost one ghoul, I think. And on the side of Dross, he lost a priest, a berserker, and a TP. Okay, so he decides to continue creeping. Bouncy does the same, but this camp is just much better. Gonna get much more HP and not HP, sorry, XP, and he's gonna get a nice item, Potion of Greater Healing. He's gonna keep his heroes safe. I don't see the items unfortunately, but I think that Clause of Attack +6 is now available. That's a nice item for Lich. Bouncy doesn't buy it. So one Huntress, one Dryad and one Lich on the side of Dross. Again, Bouncy has full control of the game.
Your building is complete. Research finished.
Okay, so Bouncy moves into the south to continue creeping, leveling up, getting more items, increasing his advantage. Meanwhile, nothing much that Dross can do really. He needs more army. Can maybe try creeping this gold mine.
Your building is complete.
I don't know, maybe try getting. Let me see his resources. So 42 wood. Yeah, he needs more wisps. He needs to start attacking real soon, get those bears as fast as he can, so he's able to hold his own in a fight. He needs second hero as well, so really bad spot for Dross. Meanwhile, Bouncy is wrapping up with his creep camp. He's gonna take some mana from the Lich. Lich can buy a potion of invulnerability, but yeah, he does. He pops it right away. Let's see if, yeah, he has mana for one more coil. He uses it right away, so DH doesn't burn mana. Dross stabs one of the units, but he loses a lot. And yeah, DH is in a bad spot. Will he die? Oh, he's able to heal at last second, but I think this druid might fall. Maybe not. Okay, he gets him away. Really huge advantage for Bouncy right now. Nothing much that Dross can do. He's trying to put some pressure, maybe get a few units from Bouncy, but really that is just not possible the way things are now. He's trying to get a tier 3 for the bears, but he needs some more time. Bouncy decides to move in. Perfect time to push Dross. Is he gonna do a surround here? I think this DH falls down. He does, and yeah. This is GG, I guess. Bouncy moves outside of the base. Keeper comes out. Only Keeper and small golem fighting. So he uproots Ancient and Wonders, but that's just gonna fall real quick. Keeper fighting a losing battle here. He's trying to get that goal. Bouncy is keeping it safe. He applies pressure on the Keeper, and yeah. Will he be able to take out this goal? He's not. This lore is gonna fall. Dross calls GG, and Bouncy moves to semifinals. Nice job, Bouncy. Really good game. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you real soon. Take care. Bye bye.